25 clean sheets in 37 matches is pretty cool. But I want to show you something even cooler right now. Something we haven't talked too much about yet in this career mode, and that is specializations, which is pretty much 3 extra goalkeeper playstyles we are able to unlock. One of them is called Extra, inspired by Jorge Campos, and you can see the exact criteria we need to meet in order to get that exact playstyle. This one, we need composure, ball control, and short passing to be at least 90. The next one is called Launcher, inspired by Van der Sar. I think this playstyle is going to give us way better distribution in game. And finally, we also have Sweeper Keeper Plus by Leviathan. As we can see though, to the left side, it says only one of them can be equipped at a time, so we cannot be rocking all 3 at once, unfortunately. But guys, I feel like we should really target one of these specializations in order to unlock it as fast as possible. And right now, this whole career mode is built upon Leviathan. That is our main archetype. We are already a Sweeper Keeper, so I feel like the one that makes the most sense here is obviously to get Sweeper Keeper Plus. And to get that, we need to obviously have 90 diving, 90 kicking, and 90 positioning. So we are going to make those stats a little bit better. You can also see when you go through every single individual stats if they kind of, you know, have anything to do with one of these playstyles. For example, agility, if you get that up to 90, you are going to be on your way to unlocking the Launcher playstyle. But of course, for the diving, kicking, and positioning, we have the Sweeper Keeper Plus. So we'll make all of those 82, which means we are 8 away in every single one of them to get that Sweeper Keeper Plus. But of course, we are also trying to upgrade our penalties, and I think the last remaining 6 we are going to spend on that. And right now, that means we are one of the best penalty takers on the team. Even though we missed one in the last episode, that was in a shootout. I still think our penalties are fantastic and we deserve a second chance. So after those upgrades, we remain in 80. We are even closer to a Sweeper Keeper Plus and even better penalties. Not a bad way to start the episode. If we draw or even lose a game, we could easily fall out of qualification spots, which is something we don't want. Chaplin moving forward, gives it to Youngmin Hook. The ball comes in for Bishop, and it's an early chance. It looked like it was a save, which is pretty crazy from that range. We get the corner kick, so we'll get closer to the middle of the pitch here. The ball gets cleared away though, and oof. Thankfully, we managed to get a foot into that one. And Bishop, I think, wins a penalty for Portsmouth. I didn't see it because we were kind of far away, but I don't really care. It's another episode where we have a penalty. It is Chaplin stepping up. Of course, he has not missed one this season, so I will not complain about that. He is our best penalty taker right now, and we need to get the goals. Let's see if we can find the back of the net. Of course he does. Never in doubt. Here we go again. Farrell. Decent delivery in for Chaplin. He's completely by himself. What a terrible header. I think we finally found a weakness. Youngmin Hook now can play that ball over to our right back Swanson. Yes, in for Chaplin. And then back to Youngmin Hook. This is some very special football, but why did we not shoot it way earlier than that? What a debut season it has been by this player. Of course, he came through the academy at Portsmouth. And if we can end it on Premier League football, that would just be, yeah, everything I wanted, really. Okay, here is the QPR. Can they get a goal before the break? Oh no, what are we doing? Are you kidding me? Look at this. I thought we had full control, and then he decides to give it right back to them. Oh, that is terrible. As I mentioned already, drawing this game would be an absolute disaster. We have to win. We've got a free kick in a decent position. Chaplin crosses the ball. Gets cleared away though. Come on, again. Ooh, that is another handball. And this free kick is going to be in a very good position. Chaplin will have the chance to score his second of the match. I think we are still yet to score a free kick goal this year. But maybe this could be the moment. Come on, lads. Whip that one over the wall, and it is absolutely perfect. This guy is literally unstoppable. 2 set-piece goals for him today. And that one right there is surely the best one he has scored for us. 20 meters out. Not every single player can do that, you know. Takes quite a bit of skill. We are back in the lead, which is fantastic, but can we hold on? Here is QPR. I've got a feeling there's going to be one more big chance for QPR here. Here they are inside our penalty box. That hits the post. And I was very right about that one. You cannot get much closer to a goal. And we have gotten lucky in that moment because we were never reaching it. Inches away from an absolutely terrible result. Bishop now hasn't been able to do much in this game. We are actually going to win it because of 2 set-piece goals. We haven't even scored 1 open play. This one is not fully over because QPR will have time for 1 final chance, but that is better defending. And referee, come on, look at your watch. There we have it. Without Chaplin, we simply don't win this game. Those are the facts. Let's make a big purchase and build a swimming pool. That is going to give us 100 virtuoso points. And of course, it's a lot of money that this will cost, but thankfully we can afford it. So now let's take a look at our percentage, and we've got 48, which means we are 2% from finally unlocking the far reach play style. I'm actually really looking forward to this international friendly match because yeah, it's nice to get a bit of a break from club football as well. And as we can see here, Arsenal have won the Carabao Cup, captained by Virgil van Dijk. We are going to be facing some shots from none other than Martin Ødegaard. That is going to give us some nice experience. We're obviously now the highest rated Norwegian goalkeeper by far, so I'm expecting us to play in every single national game moving forward. We are facing Hungary away, which is a tough challenge. I think this will definitely put us to the test. Loads of passes here around our penalty box, and the shot hits our defender, and again 2 big chances there. Hungary have literally got 11 players in defense. This is crazy, but here is Ausnes who tries to go for it. Norway are starting to play a lot better. Ødegaard, Jens Petter Hauge, back to Ødegaard, but he's on his right foot. He cannot find the opening. The referee is not really going to add any minutes. I think he'll blow the whistle the next time the ball is out of play. But here is Ødegaard, and okay, we will actually get enough time for a corner kick. Now this would be a fantastic time to score, boys. And this Norwegian team has got a lot of tall players. So I'm confident we can do it. And of course it is the captain stepping up here. Come on. Let's end the first half the best possible way. Ooh. It almost ended up being somewhat dangerous, but yeah, this has not been the most entertaining of halves. Even though it's a friendly match, I obviously still really want to win it. Quite an interesting camera angle here. I want to see a lot more than this. Oscar Bob, come on, maybe this is the chance. No way, what is that weak shot? Absolutely shocking performance. This has been very boring. I've got to say, I'm kind of missing club football. The intensity in Championship is way higher than this. But of course, it is a friendly game. It is in March. You know, players don't want to risk too much, I guess, and get injured. All of these guys are in crucial stages with their club teams. Ausnes. Can we find our way through? Really good. Gives it to the right back. And now, Oscar Bob. Oh, we get lucky. Ødegaard. But apparently it's offside. I'm very happy that one is over. Absolutely horrible to watch. Now it is time to join back up with our teammates at Portsmouth. I'm not even sure why we have an international break at this stage of the season. It seems kind of pointless to me. Your manager decided not to substitute me in during this match. So, I guess that means we will find out the results. And, oh my goodness. If you have been watching from episode 1, you will know that we have never seen that happen yet in this series. So I'm not sure what the reason is. Maybe there's more transfer, you know, speculations going on, and the manager has decided to send a message to our agent or something. I don't know. But hopefully we can just finish this training session and be back for the next game. This has got to be one of the craziest tables I've ever seen. I mean, second place, 70 points. You know, we still have a chance of getting that, but we've also got a chance of literally ending up 11th. It is so close, and up next we have match day 40. And the question is, can we actually play the match? That would be nice. We had a good training session, and let's see. Yes, okay, we have been selected again. I think the manager learned his mistake when Sander didn't play, and Portsmouth lost 2-0 at home. Most of these players have had a week's rest now. Of course, they don't represent their national team. I think we are the only ones in this squad. And it's looking very promising already. What a save. Look at the top left corner. Norwich is on 69 points. We've got 66, 3 less. So a victory here would be the biggest one of the season, I think. That is going to be easier said than done, though. Here is Norwich with lots of room. Oh, he cuts it back, and the shot. Here they are again. The cross comes in, and our centre-back clears it away. Not sure what the referee is blowing for. Are you serious? A penalty for what? Sargent will have the chance then to send Norwich 1-0 up, but Sander is there. What a save. That is the first one of our career. That is not in a penalty shootout, of course. In one of the absolute biggest games of the season as well. We go immediately on the attack, and ooh, the shot hits the crossbar on the rebound, Bishop. The first half is over, and I think both teams will be upset they haven't scored. Let's see what happens in the next one, guys. We got a 10 rating, though, for saving that penalty. That is amazing. Our first penalty save, which is not in a shootout. That's a big moment for a keeper. That's pretty much like scoring a goal. So what a feeling that is. This is looking promising from Norwich. Please clear that ball away. No. What are we doing? Emiliano, Sargent with the shot. And again, what a performance from Sander today. Dossel. Let's see if we can create something. Place it down for Jagmin Hook. Dossel now cannot find a way through here. This is really poor from Portsmouth. I was expecting a lot more. Such a crucial game. Maybe now Bishop finds Chaplin on the right side. He crosses it back in for Bishop. Come on, get to that, please. Keep it in play. He gives it back to Bishop. Oh my God, what an opportunity. One last chance, perhaps. And it's going to come to Norwich. Oh, this is not good. The shot is deflected, and it's almost in. My heart dropped for a second because I saw that in the back of the net. And I'm very happy at least we're not going to get the loss, because that would not be deserved. They will get the corner kick, though. I thought the game was over. It gets whipped in, and Portsmouth clears the ball. Come on, referee. There we have it, guys. What a game. We saved the penalty. We were so close to losing it on the very end. I'm really hoping that some of the teams close to us have dropped points, or else we might actually be out of playoff spots. Yeah, this is not good. We are currently at 7th, 1 spot away from playoffs. You need to be top 6, of course. And as we can see, 67. I mean, it is literally just 1 point up to 4th. But we simply cannot afford to drop any more points, guys. We need to win. Who do we have up next? It's going to be Oxford United at home. They are 23rd. We should put 5 goals past them at least. But let's just take one more look at the calendar, boys. I mean, we have the last games in April, 4 or 5 more, and that's it. There's one last game here in May. We need to keep fighting. Drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you very soon with another episode.